Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 33 of Prison Architect. We're currently in the process of upgrading our perimeter fence to a perimeter wall. It's cost us quite a lot of money to do so, but it really needs to be done because we are getting a lot of escapees from the minimum security dormitories, people getting out. So that's not a good thing. We could go ahead and get rid of this extra bunk bed now. We've already got the capacity up to 200, which was enough to actually get the grant money. So we can just dismantle the bed, which would then reduce our capacity again slightly. So with that in mind, let's go down to our intake and just put it down to 192. It's always going to be 6 below our maximum because 6 of our cells are reserved for death row. And I know 192 is 8 below our maximum, but remember I'm just about to take out a bunk bed, which will reduce our capacity by 2. So hopefully we'll get enough money in to go and finish this perimeter wall. And yes, as I feared, it has removed some of the servos. So let's go back into utilities. So can servos actually be put on perimeter walls? No, they cannot. So you cannot put a servo onto a perimeter wall. You can, however, put them the other side of the door. They don't actually have to go onto the wall itself. So we can fix that. So that's not a problem. So we'll re-queue up those servos. Again, we've potentially spotted a tunnel. We keep getting false alarms for tunnels around here. I'm not too sure what is causing those. These will probably need power connecting up to them as well. So you're going to need power going in like that. You will need power. That will need power. And that one already has power. So all they should need doing then is connecting back up to the security station. So there's the door control. So connect to that. Connect to that. Connect to that. And finally connect to that. So assuming that they all have power, which they don't, but then that should get them open. It's a little bit weird having the servo at in front of the door instead of at the side of the door, but as you can't run cables and pipes under perimeter walls, it's just one of those things. We do need to fill in this gap over here, of course. So that'll be the next thing. As soon as we have enough money to do that, which might be now, it is quite expensive. Yep, we can afford to do it. Hopefully we won't go into debt, because that's put us down to our last $3,000, but we are still making $1,200. A day. Haven't read the CEO's letter for a while. There's not really anything there that we need to do. Kitchen, canteen, build a prison. Yeah, that never really goes away. Getting a MinSec prisoner coming in, that's fine. 2 prisoners due to be released soon and 29 up for parole. 13 families waiting to visit. 16 visitors on the site in 6 groups. We don't have a lot of exhausted staff, so that is good. So we're just really waiting for these flipping grants to finish now. Now, we said we wanted to go ahead and dismantle that extra bunk bed, so let's queue that up. Looks like we are struggling a little bit to get everybody fed. I don't know whether that's a lack of bums on seats or whether it's a lack of staff in kitchens or what, I do not know. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a few extra cooks. I mean, why not? We've got the money, right? So let's go ahead and do that. And what about staff deployment? Logistics. Prison labour. So get a few more in that kitchen. Get a few more in that kitchen. Keeps them all busy. Gives them something to do. Get a few more in the workshop. Another one in the library. A few more in the laundry. That laundry's got quite a few in. That's probably enough to keep everything going for a while. Back up to $10,000 again, which is good. Still have a few more things to research, so I want to get that done. We are finding a few bits and pieces around that we really don't want to. So once that perimeter wall is done, which looks like it is, we will want to go up on this side of fairways because we want to stop them tunneling out to the left, which is the way they'll probably go now. If they try and tunnel out from these toilets, they'll try and go directly left. So we will want to go ahead and put some more perimeter walls in over there. Again, there's another door and servo that we'll have to fix for that to work. Let's go ahead and just do it then. There's no point sort of waiting around. So we don't want to spend all of our money. I mean, we could easily just spend 10,000 just going up to there. We probably want to, though. We probably want to go up. Oh, we've had another death, which is not good. Let's go up to there. That'll cost us 9,000. I could go ahead and build, like, protective custody, I suppose. Oh, this looks like someone's been stabbed in the chapel. That's not good, is it? Yeah, let ex-law enforcement and a snitch. They always get found out. They always get stabbed. Let's go have a quick look at our intelligence. We haven't done that for a while. We still have a couple of informants. Let's go ahead and activate these guys because they've got no suspicion at the moment. So hopefully we can find some information out. Any more people that we could recruit? You're being recruited. You're being recruited. You're being recruited. We're going to get a lot of people that we can start exploiting for information. So, let's just pause up here. What have we got going on here? So, you basically have a sentence to 3 years for video game piracy. You are a snitch. Which means you have a target on you, which is why that thing is there. So, I think what we might want to do is put him on permanent lockdown for his own good. Let's go and recruit some of these guys as well. That was all of the wrong buttons pressed in, all of the wrong orders there. Anyone else that we can... yeah, so you can see when somebody's targeted to be sort of killed. Obviously this guy's a target, but he's already dead. We can see we've got things that are due to come in. People have got stuff on them. It's strange sometimes that the camera doesn't go where you want it to go. You need to be searched. You need to be searched. Let's play on again. Looks like there's a couple of cells here that have things in that they shouldn't do. So we want to search this cell and search this cell. Right, these guys need to be deactivated now because they've all suddenly got a lot of suspicion on them. So try and avoid doing that. There's a skilled fighter here now. See, these guys have now got targets painted on them because they are now a snitch, you see. Don't know if I want that other guy on permanent lockdown. I think if he gets killed, he gets killed. Let's just deactivate everybody for a while and allow sort of suspicion to go away a little bit. Where's that guy that I just put on permanent lockdown? He's low sec, isn't he? Was it you? Got so many of them, it's going to be hard to find. I can't even remember his name. Sexton. Where are you? Oh, just zoom in. Misconduct. Lockdown. Permanent active. I'm not going to put you on permanent lockdown, I don't think. You'll probably end up getting killed, but we'll see how it goes. Do need to keep our eye on things to make sure nobody's trying to escape. I mean, we do have guards patrolling these areas now, so it should be a little bit better. But there are never any guarantees. Let's go and speed things back up again now. There's another death. This one was actually in the in the holding cell. And this guy was one of our informants, so that got rid of him quite quickly. So this is the thing, if they get too much suspicion, I still can't understand why it's constantly putting people in this holding cell. We have enough space for everybody in other cells. So much so, in fact, I am going to de-zone this. I don't think we need to have a holding cell here anymore. And the main purposes of having a holding cell is it gives you somewhere to put your prisoners while you're putting them into a, you know, sort of assigning... Well, it's normally more useful at the beginning of the game when you can't afford to build cell blocks. Oh, what is this we've got here? It looks like we've potentially found some tunnels. Okay, Sniffer Dog's found a lot of potential tunnels. I think we need to be searching this toilet. And searching this toilet. And possibly this one. I doubt it being any of these ones to the south, to be honest. Dog's having a proper good dig there. There's definitely tunnels around here somewhere. That's got to be more than a false alarm if the dog he's found that many. But the question is, which cell is it coming from? Don't think it's going to be this far up. Yep, there we go. We've actually found it. Dog did exactly what it needed to do. And they're actually going under the door instead of under the wall. So we've got the tunnels now, which is good. So we want to remove tunnels. So that's good to know then, that what they're actually going to try and do is go for the doors. But once they get through the door, then they've got to get under the wall, which is going to make life very, very difficult for them. But we should be able to get rid of this tunnel now. We also want to go and search this cell. See what we can find on you guys, because you might have stuff on you that we can put you in solitary for, like the guy carrying poison. Of course, when it's a shared cell, you don't know whether they were all a part of it or whether it was just one particular person that was trying to do it, but that's certainly going to stop them causing trouble for a while. So everybody should have a cell to call their own now anyway. So we've got rid of this up here. Why do we have so many people bumbling around in reception? I don't really think we need that many guards in there. I know there's a couple stationed there, but we don't really need that many. We will keep this room here, just in case we need to use it at some point in the future. But yeah, I really don't know why we were putting people here permanently. I guess we could take the beds out and just use the benches, but it was really strange the way that was working. I cannot understand the reason why. There's a pair of shears found on somebody. Again, still not getting any prisoners past this course. Our capacity's actually now gone down to 198. Well, that is right, because it was a bunk bed we took out, so that was two beds. So, what did I want to have a look at somewhere? What's our valuation like? Almost 600,000, not bad. Carpentry apprenticeship. 4 have finished, 0 have passed. We've got nobody else waiting to go. Well, it's like one starting. Are these people that are actually doing it? There are some people working on it. So we might actually get some people good enough to get this done. Is that the foreman? Yeah, that's the foreman. So he's the one that sort of teaches them how to do all this stuff. It'd be nice if we actually got some people passing the carpentry apprenticeship. Behavioural therapy. Look at that. 16 have finished and 0 have passed. Which kind of makes you wonder, how do we get people through this? How do we make people pass these programs? I've had 17 people go through the Foundation Education program. We've found potentially another tunnel. And nobody has passed. I think this is that false alarm that we always keep getting. Yeah, there's not even any toilets in around this area, so there's food deliveries coming in. Still selling quite a lot of trees and stuff, so that is fine. We do want to continue building the walls back up to 10,000 again. And another notebook page about automation. And again, I can't just click out of it. I've got to go through all of these flipping things. So let's go back to materials, and we want a perimeter wall. I don't want to build the perimeter wall up here too high because it is my intention. To. We will probably expand out in that direction. We won't ever expand out to the south, I don't think. And we'll probably expand north before we go anywhere else. But I'm just trying to stop people tunneling out. Just random mail on the floor. Mail on the toilet. Let's search that toilet. Just because I'm getting suspicious. I guess things can come in mail as well, which is always... But that's maybe something. Maybe we need to have a metal detector on the mail room. Now, this door automation is going to need to be fixed as well. We probably also want to dismantle these trees. Because we don't really need them, and they're just kind of getting in the way. Do these ones as well. Make sure we give the sniper a clear shot. These ones at the top, we'll deal with them if we come to them. I guess we could try and make things a bit more pretty. I mean, there are some things that you can use as decorations. I mean, you can plant trees. I thought there were things you could put in to try and pretty the place up. Maybe not. But yeah, metal detector in the mail room is probably a good idea. So let's go ahead and put one in there. Probably in the library as well. And probably one in the shop. Let's go ahead and make sure that they're connected up. That one's already fine. That one should connect up like so. That one should be also easy enough to do. There we go. So we have a few more metal detectors. So we've got a lot of low-sec prisoners now, which should be good for us. I mean, you don't get as much money for them as you do for a medium-sec prisoner, but the idea is it won't cost us as much money. We will need to fix that door with the servo on it. So if we go into utilities, we should have a spare servo now, and we do. Let's put it on that way. And we need electrical cable. Needs to connect up like that. And then when the workmen have installed it, we can go and connect it back up to the door thingy majigger. Good. So I guess now what we need to do is expand the prison even more. Build another cell block up here. That'll be the next job to do. And then we'll probably start expanding out to the north. If we zoom out on our prison, you can see we've actually come quite far. We've got a fair decent sized thing going on, really. It's a large forestry area when you look at it from this size. No wonder it takes them so much time to get it all done and sorted. Of course, it will cost us quite a bit of money to buy the next plot of land, $67,500, and bearing in mind we also need to go and finish a couple more research things as well. So that is a potential issue, but these guys are getting everything done over here. That is fine. I'm just waiting for that final servo. Well, servo's getting installed now. So there's the servo. And we're just literally waiting on the power. Let's get the door open to help them out. They're all going to mess around with the trees because they always prioritise trees over everything else. Someone's just got tasered with the sound of things. Found a power drill. Found a knife. Probably time to do another shakedown soon. Follow opened mail. Is that connected up? Yes, it is connected up. So let us go to the door control. Connect. There we go. That's that connected up nicely. And I think we will continue in another video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying Prison Architect. I'll see you next time. And until then, goodbye for now.